All right, folks, buckle up, because today we're diving into one of the biggest games on the La Liga calendar, Real Sociedad hosting Real Madrid at Anoeta. This isn't just another match day. This is a clash packed with storylines, talent, and plenty of pressure. Coming off the international break, both squads have something to prove, and fans are buzzing across Spain, the US, and around the world. If you've been waiting for top-tier European football to kick back into gear, this is your moment. Let's break down the lineups, the context, and exactly how you can watch this showdown live. First things first, this game kicks off Saturday, September 13th at 4:15 p.m. local time in Spain. For our US audience, that's 10:15 a.m. Eastern, bright and early on the weekend. The setting is San Sebastián's famous Anoeta Stadium, a ground where Real Sociedad usually make life very difficult for visitors. If you've followed La Liga in recent years, you know this isn't an easy trip for Madrid, no matter how star-studded their roster may look. Anoeta has been the graveyard of many title contenders, and Madrid will need to bring their A-game. Let's talk about the predicted lineups, because this is where it gets exciting. For Real Madrid, the big headline is that Thibaut Courtois is back between the posts, and ahead of him, we've got a backline featuring Trent Alexander-Arnold, Eder Militão, Dean Huijsen, and Carreras. Midfield duties could fall to Aurelien Tchouaméni, Arda Güler, and Fede Valverde. Up front, brace yourselves. Rodrygo, Vinícius Jr., and Kylian Mbappé are expected to start together. That's firepower that can tear any defense apart. On the flip side, Real Sociedad may not have the same superstar names, but don't underestimate them. Their predicted 11 features Remiro in goal, with Aritz, Caleta-Car, Zubeldia, and Muñoz across the back. In midfield, look out for Gorrotxategi, Sučić, and Pablo Marín. Their attacking trio includes Barrenetxea, Gonzalo Guedes, and the captain, Mikel Oyarzabal. Sociedad have always thrived as a collective, and when they play at home, that unity can trouble even the biggest clubs. Now, if you're in Spain, the broadcast will be on DAZN La Liga. But for our US viewers, you've got some great options. ESPN Deportes will have the game on television. And if you're more into streaming, ESPN Plus is where you can catch all the action live. That means you don't need to scramble for sketchy feeds or late-night replays. You can watch it legally, in high quality, and with commentary that keeps you fully locked in. Remember, supporting the official streams is also supporting the league and keeping access alive for fans worldwide. Why does this game matter so much? For Real Madrid, it's about building momentum. The schedule ahead is brutal. Champions League fixtures, domestic clashes, and of course, El Clasico coming down the line. Dropping points here could hurt their confidence, while a strong win on the road might send a message across Europe that this new-look Madrid is serious about dominating every competition. Mbappé's arrival has changed the entire vibe of the team, but the pressure to deliver is sky-high. For Real Sociedad, this is more than just 3 points. Matches against Madrid are opportunities to prove themselves on the big stage, to show their fans they can go toe-to-toe with the giants. Every season, Sociedad aim for European qualification, and grabbing points against heavyweights can make all the difference when May comes around. Their squad may look a little different after the summer, but Anoeta is still their fortress, and the atmosphere will be electric. Expect fireworks. One major talking point is the absence of Antonio Rüdiger from Madrid's traveling squad. Xabi Alonso, now in charge of Real Madrid, has reportedly left him out, possibly for rest after international duty with Germany. While the official reason isn't confirmed, fans are already debating whether this weakens the defense. It also opens the door for Huijsen, the young defender, to step into the spotlight. These moments often create breakout performances, so keep an eye on him. This match also gives us a chance to see how Madrid's midfield balance works out. Tchouaméni offers defensive stability, Valverde provides energy and box-to-box intensity, and Güler brings creativity. On paper, that mix looks solid, but Sociedad's pressing game can test their composure. If Sociedad can disrupt the midfield, it could limit service to Madrid's superstar attack. That tactical battle might be the real key to the game. Who controls the middle of the park will likely control the scoreline. On Sociedad's side, their captain Oyarzabal is always the heartbeat of the team. His leadership, movement, and finishing ability make him the one player Madrid cannot afford to ignore. Add in Guedes, who can be unpredictable and explosive, and you've got the recipe for dangerous counterattacks. Sociedad might not dominate possession, but when they break, they do it fast. Madrid's fullbacks will need to balance attacking ambition with defensive discipline. The stakes are also psychological. For Madrid, every slip-up becomes a headline, especially now with Mbappé in the squad. Expectations are sky high, and fans are quick to react to even minor setbacks. For Sociedad, playing spoiler could define their season. Beating Madrid isn't just about points, it's about prestige, confidence, and showing the rest of La Liga that they belong among the elite. Both teams are walking a tightrope between pressure and opportunity. So what can we realistically expect? Don't be surprised if Madrid dominate possession and create more chances, but Sociedad are masters at frustrating their opponents and waiting for that one golden counterattack. If Madrid's finishing is clinical, they could pull away. If not, Sociedad might just sneak a goal and force Madrid to chase the game. That's what makes this matchup so compelling. It's not just about talent, but execution under pressure. To wrap it all up, Saturday's Real Sociedad versus Real Madrid clash is one you don't want to miss. Whether you're tuning in on ESPN Plus here in the US or catching the action abroad, this game promises intensity, drama, and maybe even a few surprises. Remember, football isn't just about the goals. It's about the stories, the rivalries, and the moments that keep us coming back week after week. So grab your coffee, settle in, and enjoy one of La Liga's marquee showdowns.